the younger John, and Jesus took John, Peter, James, and John on the Mount Transfiguration. Somebody may have thought about, said, well, what was the reason why Jesus took just those three and not the remaining of the 8? Because it was, or 9. Well, there was something different because Peter became one of the main leaders of the Christian church, along with Paul, who took the place of Judas. James was the first one to die. James was grounded in Christian character. And John dealt with the spiritual side of who God really was. Again, with synoptics, to me, the word synoptics means similarity. Each apostle told a story of Jesus in their own words, who he really was. Matthew, the theme of Matthew showed Jesus Christ as the King. You heard me talk about last night, 12, God govern affairs of man, or govern or leadership. 4, God as well govern the affairs of man. But you find also the 4 show us the 4 parts of leadership. The lion, the ox, the eel, the man. The 4 parts of leadership. What characterizes, put the pieces together that makes a leader a leader. Well, a leader has to be a visionary. Must have their own vision. And also some sort of discerning. Everybody is not a leader. Let me say that again. Everybody in the church is not a leader. Amen. Just because you have a title, that don't make you a leader. Amen. That because you have a position, that doesn't make you a leader. Anybody, man can put you in a position and take you out of it. That still don't make you a leader. But when God makes a man or a woman a leader, it is defined over time through persecution and adversity that God makes them to be in a position to lead. That's what makes a leader a leader. Second, you'll find the leader must be like the ox. Well, I often hear my mom talk about how so many people call me so many times, and sometimes I can see her get a little riled up. She want to say something, and I have to kind of hush her away to be quiet and say, let her know, listen, that's the part of being a leader. People call me, they ask me to pray for this or pray for that. And she said, well, I know you don't sleep. And and it bothers me that when people call you, you can't go back to sleep. I said, yeah, but that's the part of a leader. The charge that God has given me as a leader. But everyone is not a leader. You have some leaders. I know a preacher right now. They're told the people, like, in other words, they call him at a certain time. He keep talking, he hang up on them. But that's not a leader. When God gives a man a burden to lead, he takes the name of the people that God has charged him over and engrave them upon the hearts of the leaders. The Bible tells us that how in the Old Testament that the priests wore a vesture called the Urim and the Thummim and the ephod. Right. The Urim and Thummim symbolized the quickening power of the Holy Ghost. Amen. But the ephod had all 12 stones and all 12 names in 3 rows of 3s. And on those stones were graved